Hiya, kiddos. Guess what we're going to read today, huh? Thanks for coming for the 7 days of Halloween. We're having so much fun around here. We're glad you came. See, Barkley's got his witch's hat on, see, just like mine. And Bingo's got cat ears on, so, I guess that's her costume. I don't know. This is kind of a fun book, so get ready because I'm gonna do flip-ups and stuff for Pete the cat. And guess what? It's trick or treat. This one's trick or Pete. It's Halloween, and Pete the cat is excited to go trick or treating. Especially in his superhero costume. See? He wore it today to listen to it. Yeah. I hope nothing too spooky happens, says Pete. And then then as he's going by, he notices up by the moon, there's a witch. Ooh. I hope nothing too spooky happens. Don't worry, says Pete's dad. We have a flashlight. Let's go trick-or-treating, says Pete. Pete and his dad walk outside and whoosh. Right, look at it. Boo. Oh, yeah. And whoosh. The wind rustles the leaves. Pete sees something moving in the tree. He flashes his flashlight up on it. And what is it, kiddos? It's an owl. Hoo, 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 hoo. That's what it says. Then they arrive at a neighbor's house. Pete rings the doorbell and hears a strange sound coming to the door. It's just Callie. Ta-da! See? Just Callie. And she's dressed like a witch. Yep, it's Callie. Callie joins Pete and his dad, and off they go again for trick-or-treating. At the next house, there's something in the yard. What do you think it is? Kiddos, what do you think? What is that? Oh, it's a scarecrow, huh? Yeah. Whew. It's just a scarecrow, says Pete. That's not too spooky. Yeah, you're right, Pete. That wasn't too spooky. Pete says, let's go to the next house. Pete rings the doorbell. Trick or treat, says Pete and Callie. And look at, they come to the door, see? And they say trick or treat, and look at, boom. It's a big flower. But it's not really a big flower, you know that, right? It's awesome costume, says Pete. Very spooky. But not too spooky. Thank you, says Mrs. Gold, the crossing guard. That's who she is, see her? Yeah. Well, that's fun. At the next house, there is something glowing on the steps. Look at kiddos. It's glowing on the steps. It's pumpkins, jack-o'-lanterns. Yeah. Cool, says Pete. Jack-o'-lanterns. Jack-o'-lanterns. Yay. Callie rings the next doorbell. Trick or treat, says Pete and Callie. See? Look how well they decorated their door. Yeah. And it's Pete's teacher. Oh, look at what he's got. Oh, she's just looking good. One piece of candy each, she says. Sounds just like a teacher. Yep, sounds just like a teacher. Suddenly, they hear something. It's behind them. Whoa, what was that? Asked Callie. Ooh, it's in the bush, kiddos. See? Oh, look at what it is. Yeah, it's just our friend Emma, says Pete. Not spooky, but pretty groovy. Look at, she's got a tutu on. See? Groovy. Groovy, says Pete. You know how Pete is saying groovy. One last house and then we'll go home, says Pete's dad. Pete rings the doorbell. Ding dong. Yikes, it's a spooky ghost, screams Pete. Look at, the door opens. What? Oh, don't be silly, Pete. It's just me, says Grandma. Grandma scared him. Callie and Pete get treats and a hug, and they all laugh. Look at, it's Grandma. She took off her sheet. Yeah, that's a cool Grandma. Groovy, huh? Traeger treat wasn't too spooky at all. See, look at them. They didn't think it was too spooky at all. And then it was actually full of sweet surprises. See, look at, they got all their candy. Yep, that's the cool part. And then kiddos, they all say, just as I do, Happy Halloween. Yeah, Happy Halloween, kiddos. Thank you for coming. We're going to have some more fun. We're going to have lots more books on the 7 days of Halloween. And on Halloween Day, we'll be reading 5 books for you. So you can watch Halloween books all day. Thanks, kiddos, for coming. And make sure you come back. Thanks, and be careful on Halloween. Know it. Love ya.